Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. US market, it was just too volatile and I already stated, so the US market reeling under artificial intelligence fear. Markets were just too volatile. It was going 1% up, 1% down, again 1% up, again 1% down. But at the end of the day, US markets closed almost flat. But however, the Asian markets are positive, but although many markets are closed, even the few markets which are open, the volumes are very, very thin. But despite that, so there is a positive tick. Both Australian and Japanese markets are higher. The GIFT Nifty indicating about 25-30 point higher opening. Yesterday, what has happened? Maybe we are coming closer to the monthly expiry. We have only 5 days to the expiry. The future premium has contracted. I think the future premium has contracted to less than 10 points. It was about 40-50 points, but that premium has contracted very much to less than 10 points. That was something significant yesterday. Second thing, the Bank Nifty for the first time closed above 61,000. So the Bank Nifty is looking very, very strong. So for the last many months, it is banks and autos which have been doing very well. But yesterday, for one other reason, the Reliance Industries did not do well. If Reliance start picking, usually when the crude oil goes higher in the international market, Reliance should do well. But yesterday the crude oil was higher in the international market. But despite that, Reliance did not pick up. So Reliance has to do well for the momentum to sustain. Nifty already closed positive for 2 straight days, and there is a lot of strength is required for Nifty to close positive for 3rd straight day. And if 3 days market closes positive, then we can expect a kind of change in the trend. So as far as the trend is concerned, still the market is long only, the market is not short, but the long has failed. But however, the short has not come. So the markets, sometimes technically market may be long, but the following some bad news, just like this artificial intelligence fear and other things may come into this RBI restriction on broker funding. So this kind of very bad news comes, market go for a reaction, and then after some time it may settle down, it may come back, then the long may continue. So for the time being, market is neither long nor short. But if Nifty closes above 25,810, then market becomes long once again. Our market has been hugely underperforming the world markets for a very long time. At some point of time, it's going to catch up. So when is that going to happen? That we do not know. At least, Nifty should go to 26,000 to 26,500 box sooner than later. Global markets, even today look at the Japanese market. So last 1 year returns are, more than 20% for all the global markets, but ours is less than 10%. And if you see from September 2024, we are still negative, almost nearly 1.5 years. Other than that, looking at the open interest, the 26,000 call has the highest open interest among the calls. 25,000 put has the highest open interest among the puts. So the remaining arguments is like the same as what I spoke yesterday evening. So there is nothing much changed. But only one thing slightly negative we can say. When we were trading here, I checked the US markets, the Infosys ADR was higher by 5%. I think we were higher by 3% here. and then Infosys ADR was higher by 5% there. But then yesterday night when the US market started trading, and then so that 5% rally completely wiped out. At some point of time, Infosys came to negative territory also. Then finally there was some mild recovery, and then it closed almost flat. When Infosys is up 3% here, and then that is closing flat in US, so that shows that US markets, have this artificial intelligence fear still running. So, but that fear was not there, but still, because the Infosys ADR is flat, we were up 3% here. So who knows, this Infosys might come into some kind of a selling pressure. In fact, yesterday, both TCS and Infosys wiped out a major part of the gain made in the first half of the session. Luckily, it is the other stocks that took the market higher, especially the ITC. ITC shot up nearly 7 rupees yesterday. It has come to 325 now. And then along with other stocks like HDFC Bank, mostly public sector banks. So the PSU banks have been doing exceedingly well. And if you see, still ICICI Bank is down 6 to 7% from its all-time high, and HDFC Bank is down 7 to 8% from its all-time high. And these two stocks constitute 40% of the Bank Nifty index. But despite that, Bank Nifty has hit all-time high. So if ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank goes to their respective all-time high, that can add another 2,000 points for Bank Nifty. So the Bank Nifty should be trading around 63,000. So that is kind of a setup we have. So the top three stocks, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and Reliance. So all three are looking very, very jittery sometimes. And like probably that's a index management by big players. So let us see where market will be opening today. Will it open as per GIFT Nifty expectation or not? So that's interesting to see. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.